Hey everybody, welcome back to Life is Strange. We've spoken with the principal, and we told the truth. We told him what we saw. He is obviously concerned because the Prescotts are one of the most prestigious families in the area. Now, we had the opportunity to lie, but we tried that. I didn't like the outcome, so we were able to rewind and tell him the truth again. Now he's telling us to basically get out. Left mouse button to go to the main campus.
Max, you better go
I just want to double check and see if there's anything around here, but I don't think there's going to be. I realized that we dropped that picture on the floor. We ripped it up.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside. Okay,
he's not into that. I guess we're gonna head out. But it doesn't look like we have the option to go back and pick up the pictures. So out we go. After the fire alarm, everybody's just super relaxed. Interesting.
With Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Oh. I hope he doesn't throw me under the bus.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
The key thing here is these tattoos. Calf of a dragon. Or on the calf of a dragon. And then a star in the inside of the left wrist. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that, although I highly doubt it's just going to be out in the open anyway.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Yep, go for it.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Oh, could have helped Rachel. True, but it's like, then they're watching everything.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell has been around a long time. We know that because our strange little flashback that we had. I think it said Blackwell. Up there it says 1910. I thought it was even earlier. But, yeah, it's old.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yeah, I'm not for all the surveillance cameras, even considering what's went down.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Yeah. You've got, what, 5 signatures there? I'm okay with that one. Hello? Insane day, running late. I'll meet you in the lot, looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Okay, open our journal. Oh, we've got a whole other batch of entries here. This does not exist. This is the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in the storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then they didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Hero contest while Victoria did her usual suck-up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after the nightmare. That's cool, the picture there, and even there's a little reflection in the back of the bucket. That is a super smart and interesting, cool detail. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in, and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, it came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet, but suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I'd been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog deja vu. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom. But no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want me to believe that He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in the previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream that ended up with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Yep, I don't know either, to be quite honest. That will be an interesting one.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
I like his shirt.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
That's weird. You knew who she was?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
What happened to her?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're
self-deprecating.
Good substitute, Muse.
I think that'd be so weird to have somebody draw you. I've had like a cartoonist
good
draw me,
posture.
but not somebody that takes it seriously.
Good.
He's using a pen.
Good.
Very confident, apparently.
Best portrait
Yeah, not
ever.
bad. And quick. Impressive. This action will have really? I guess the alternative is to not let him draw, but I don't see any downside with that either. He says he puts it on Facebook, and that might be a ramification somehow, because I mean, potentially, since the missing girl was his muse, I would assume that she's up there as well, and that could come back to us, and they might ask us questions about him or something.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah, I'm a total
Yeah?
thrasher.
Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a
Ollie.
poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Shoo, that hurts. Let's go back.
Yo, Justin. I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Show me the nose
I'd love
slide.
to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Nice, nice.
Hey,
You're not really a skate Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Is that the punk friend that we saw in the bathroom?
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair.
Yeah, blue hair.
Hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
I'd rather rollerblade. That's good.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
So one of the things that I had just forgotten, actually, was that if you talk to these guys, sometimes new options come up.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
But the problem is I didn't rewind after them, so that's something I'm going to have to remember to do. Talk to them, learn a little bit of information, then rewind, and kind of, depending on the scenario, I could tell them what they want to hear, or might be a lot of different things we could do.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
There's a little squirrel there, that's cool. Now there were some of these shots, but I haven't been able to take a picture of anything. See, broken skateboard. I wonder if we would have had him do the other trick, if maybe that would have broken his skateboard and we could have taken the picture, but I don't even know. Okay, it's a missing poster. I don't even know what benefit those pictures have. Or if it's more of just a,
You can watch us destroy these rails.
yeah, destroyed. If it's more of just a collecting thing, or if they have tangible consequences for taking these pictures or not.
Brooke actually has a drone.
Oh, that's her flying this thing? We saw it somewhere. Where is it? I thought we'd saw something.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You
No.
read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Holy. Okay. Now, let's rewind this here.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart.
So either way, we
Please,
get the same
step
outcome
back.
with her. That's
I'm
her
almost
bag. Am I gonna
sure
search her
Warren has
bag?
the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a
doing
complicated
it.
name for such a tiny drone.
High Fly Evo B400. See, we can maybe use that information.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Okay. So I wonder how far back we can rewind as well. Like, I could maybe even rewind all the way back to her, the
Brooke.
teacher that we talked
Let
to.
me guess.
That's a High Fly drone.
That looks like a
There we go.
high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Deadly. I wonder, I think I might try actually, oh, she's gonna be all freaked out, think it's surveillance probably. See how far back we, oh. See how far back we can rewind. I had a serious, like, month where I was considering actually buying a drone. Then I realized I'd probably use it once and be done with it, but I think it would be sweet as hell to have, like, you'd have to buy a good one. And not fly it with an iPad. But there's actually, like, really cool video receivers that you can get for these things and get some serious range, take some amazing shots if you have, like, a really good GoPro and mount it with a gimbal and all these, like, stabilizers. It's really cool. Now, let's take a look-see here. There's us sitting down. And we came over to the drone. It's talking to him. Getting sketched. So we can actually go back pretty far. And there might be some more information that we could get out of either this guy and her as well. So, we've rewound everything, like we haven't talked to anybody.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He
Oh,
sure
I
is
see.
living the dream.
We'll talk to him in a second. Okay, Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max.
Yeah, I'll listen.
Sure, I always...
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms...
It's a slippery slope. And it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Sure.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite.
So there's not much there that we could have done differently, unless, I'm not sure, maybe there was something that we missed. But this is really interesting. And it's cool that we can literally rewind the whole scenario.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Mac.
I'd be on.
Funny, you should.
So we've talked
Okay.
about all of this stuff.
No way, you're
Now the question is, what would happen if we declined him?
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max.
I'd rather not, Daniel. Not that I don't want you to.
Never mind. I guess you would be too ashamed. Now, I have to get back to my drawing.
Okay, so I'm okay doing the drawing. That's not a problem
What's
at
up,
all.
Daniel?
Oh,
I'd be.
funny. No. She just
Hard to.
kills me.
Okay.
No way.
Okay. Now, what I want to do here is figure out the bow tie guy. So skateboard, the squirrel with the coat could definitely be out here. We did see a bird earlier. This looks like it's back at home. The football looks like it's across the street. But the skateboard, I'm thinking maybe if we get him to do that other trick.
Yo, Justin.
Check.
I came to.
Oh, sick.
Nah.
Oh, check it. We're gonna.
So now, we'll have him try this
Go
tray
for a
flip.
tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh! His board didn't break. Trevor sure did. Interesting. So we did get kind of a photo opportunity that we wanted. Let's see how that works. Yeah, okay, so skateboarding. Now this looks like it could have been... This could be like an order as well, I'm not sure. That could have been our professor, but we missed that one. Oh, there's the drone. And we saw the bird here, but...
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
No, okay,
Not
okay.
to boast.
Yeah.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Hang with the Vortex
You mean
Club.
hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Not gonna like this.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know.
Could come
yet,
back to
Hayden.
him that we're talking shit though.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Do you know anything about what
What do
happened
you
to her?
think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I feel like that's just
Let's
mockery.
talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
What is this? A swim
They
team?
sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
I don't see.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Okay, okay. I don't see a little. Oh, maybe. Hold on. If we sit here, maybe we'll see a squirrel with the can.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
So dorms must be on the other side. That dude's still down for the count. It'll be kind of interesting to see what happens when we show up on Facebook later.
Clever.
Sucks. Get it?
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Jeez. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Well, maybe. Oh, I don't know if I should tell him. That getting out could be bad.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Nope, he's just an entitled dick with a lot of money. Not my type.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Okay, nice chatting with you. That was cool.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Well, that could actually be this one here. This could be his photo album. If we can get him to show it to us.
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Good question. I'm gonna go with Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Oh, really?
Hey, Evan.
We'll see about that.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was
Damn
born
it.
5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Oh, there's a bird behind us. This could be the right location for a bird. I didn't see the damn
Hey, Evan.
squirrel.
Let's see if you're...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
Would you
It's
care
not
for
a
a
privilege
perusal
I
of my
grant to many.
portfolio?
I'd be honored,
Yeah.
sir.
It's gonna be so great. I can't wait. Oh, Rachel. Huh. Well, that's not the photo, but interesting.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good. Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Oh, we can't rewind now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can look at the portfolio.
Hi, Evan.
Let's see if
As you can
he
see-
responds to them being close.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max.
And then it's all the same, I imagine. Okay. Now, here's a bird. It's... We don't have any color here, but... I'm starting to really think that these are in order. And we did see squirrels out here, but... That would be the end of that, then. I'd like to take another quick look and see... We didn't talk to
Hey there,
her.
Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Yeah, because you'd have a chance.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Oh.
Well, I heard that from a good source.
What?
So, you knew Rachel?
So it's like these lists of kind
Not
of
really.
suspects keep
I
on
saw
piling
her
up.
hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
That is bizarre. Okay. There's a squirrel there. Let's follow these guys. A couple of them. You guys? What are you doing? Huh? But one thing I do notice, I haven't seen any Coke cans. These boys? You looking for anything, buddy? Oh, hold on here.
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Hmm. Alright, well, I'm not seeing it, so perhaps it's on the way to the dorms. That's possible. But, yeah, those photos are kind of interesting because it gives me further things to investigate. So let's head to the dormitories and see what happens.